All right, this is the business law chapter summary for chapters 9 and 10. Chapter 9 starts off talking about contracts, all that stuff, like an express contract, implied, in fact, unilateral, bilateral, void, voidable, valid, executed, unenforceable, and quasi-contract. Talks about a uniform contract, and then it goes into the elements of a contract, which are legal offers, legal acceptance, consideration, genuine assent, competent parties, and legal object. A legal object is an offer that shows objective intent to enter into the contract is definite and is communicated to the offeree. The methods of termination for an offer are lapse in time, death of either party, destruction of the subject matter, rejection by the offerer, or revocation by the offerer. The chapter continues on to talk about consideration, which is a bargain for exchange of promises in which a legal detriment is suffered by a promisee. And then goes on to talk about promises that lack consideration, which are illusory promises, moral obligation, pre-existing duty, illegal consideration, and fraud. Talks about duress, which is any wrongful act or threat that prevents a party from exercising free will when executing a contract. Undue influence, mistake, competency, legal object, parole, evidence, rule, which goes into more details such as oral agreements used to provide a subsequent modification of a written agreement are admissible, or agreements to clear up ambiguity in the written agreement are admissible. Chapter 10 starts off by talking about complete performance and substantial performance, which is completion of nearly all the terms of a contract plus an honest effort to complete the rest of the terms, coupled with no willful departure from any of the terms. Chapter 10 continues on to talk about breach of contract, a condition subsequent, impossibility of performance, commercial impracticability, which is a situation that makes performance of a contract unreasonably expensive, injures, or costly to a party. Talks about damages such as monetary damages, compensatory, punitive, nominal, liquidated, equitable damages, recession, reformation, and it ends off with specific performance and injunction.